Previously on Into the Yonder Void, Can and I continued our investigation looking for the missing children and any clues that we could find. We ended up meeting a new envoy who's a human in the mushroom village of Anoka named Loom. He led us over to another house of the parent of another missing child, and we found another tunnel under the bed.
The D20 Syndicate presents Into the Yonder Void. Welcome back to the D20 Syndicate podcast.
What's up, nerds?
Hello. Yeah. Hi. Hello.
My wife.
Guys.
A weekly Dungeons & Dragons 5e actual play podcast. I am your host and DM, Seth. And around the table, we have our players.
I'm Billy and I play Nezrah.
I'm Tomas, I play Gil.
I want to do fun voices. Why don't you do this?
Oh my god, Lindsey.
Do it!
I'm Lindsey and I play Fee. Very fun. I can't be more fun than he was.
Yeah, by default you
It's a
could have.
careful equilibrium.
I can't. It has to be a sequential thing. They have to do the same and then I follow suit. Otherwise I jump ship and I have to just be normal and boring.
Christ, I didn't know you put this much thought into this.
Oh man.
Yeah.
Like
And I'm Michaela, and I play Can.
That's right. Each week we record for your listening pleasure. This is episode 26.
26.
Turn into the USA channel, where today we'll be showing Burn Notice seasons 1 through 69.
Hell yeah, I love Burn Notice.
Look, kids,
Get your yogurt out, guys. We're watching Burn Notice.
Because he's always eating yogurt in the show.
Oh,
That
that's
was like
news
the
to me.
most relatable thing about it for me.
And later,
I was
will
like, me
be-
too.
There will be a marathon of wings.
Meh. Hey kids, I know
sleep
you're
with that
on
one.
your parents' health insurance. It's gonna be all right.
No, it's not. It's going to be really bad for
Yeah.
like a long time.
It's
Yeah,
terrible.
but this is a podcast, so
We're in a
it's not my
fantasy world.
jurisdiction anyway.
Welcome to Yonder Void, where we have good HMO.
Well, now it's a podcast.
Nah, it's a turd cat.
It's a Judcast.
Now it's time for tonight's Around the Campfire question.
Yeah.
For tonight's Around the Campfire question, I want to know, what is your favorite sport, game, or recreational activity? We're going to start with Nez.
Well, I never really participated in a lot of the outdoor activities. I'm not what they considered an outdoor kid. So whenever they were outside playing whatever they play, I don't even know what it is anymore. I would be inside studying. That's my favorite pastime and activity.
Very nice. Can.
Well, I'm what some would call an outdoor cat. But unlike a lot of cats, I like to swim, particularly to deep places so I can collect shells.
So that's your favorite?
Yeah,
Very
because
nice.
you can do it with someone and you get shells, and sometimes you get other stuff that people have dropped in that they can't find.
Very cool.
One time I found an old belt buckle.
What'd you do with it?
Nothing. I had no use for it. I don't wear one.
Oh.
But it was cool, and I saw it.
Did you keep it?
No, left it.
In the ocean?
Yeah,
Where it could thrive and be alive still.
that's not my business.
All right. Thank you very much,
You're
Can.
welcome.
Gil.
Growing up, my dad was pretty fond of fencing, and he taught me how to poke with a sword. And I guess that's the closest thing to sport that I ever partook in. But I'm pretty good at that. I mean, it wasn't like competition level or anything. I just poked some people.
To death.
I will neither confirm nor deny that.
All right, and Fee.
So we didn't go outside very often, but when we did, we played red leaf, yellow leaf. So what you did for this game is everyone, when they said go, you had a minute and you had to run and see how many leaves you could get. And then the winner of the red leaves, everyone threw all the red leaves at them. And then the winner with the most yellow leaves, everyone threw the yellow leaves at them. And then you just repeat. And it's a lot of fun. And I like leaves thrown at me. It's pretty cool.
All right. Well, thank you so much, all of you, for sharing those details.
You're welcome.
My wife.
All right. Shall we get started?
Yeah.
When we last left off, you guys had been tooling around the spore village of Anoka, and you were somehow converging after your own separate little paths on an investigation into the disappearing children. Now, when we left Fee, you were examining the foundation outside of one of these mushroom huts.
Yeah.
And you saw patterns that indicated that they could have been made by mushroom feet, multiple ones. And then you heard rustling behind you, and you saw some shape, indistinct, moving through the roots away from you. And that's where we're going to pick up.
Hey, you, get back over here. And I'm going to try to, try to spot them at least and get a good look at them. Maybe they went underneath.
There's roots kind of all around, and they were in there somewhere, and they had crawled through. You saw movement. Somebody had been staring at you, and like they're already away from your sight. So
I definitely can't see them anymore.
Not from where you're currently at.
But if I pop my head under the roots too?
Maybe.
Oh, I feel like that's absolutely what Pinwin would do. I don't know if he would be that reckless.
Does she have that much time to think about it?
Probably not.
No.
Yeah.
Fee has grown a beard.
What's
God
Fee?
damn it.
What would Fee do?
Okay, well, at least we know where they went. And
You just gonna let him go?
Yeah.
Okay.
I know the direction they went. I'll follow their tracks. I'm gonna tell the group about it so they at least know that there was someone. I mean, maybe they're just hiding there anyway.
So you're gonna go inside and tell
The group, yeah.
Okay.
The commotion I saw.
So you find everyone still kind of investigating the area.
I mean, if we really push you, I think we can get you down there, man.
There was someone there.
What?
Where? I went over. Come this way. They might still be there. They might be hiding.
What do you... I close my sketchbook and rush down to
There's
follow
a
Fee.
mean bad guy that you guys gotta sort out. Fee spotted it like a second and a half after I did, but I was too busy looking out for other bad guys, so I didn't say anything first.
Fee, is that true?
I just saw it. Okay, there's someone who had wrestled under the roots in the foundation. You gotta come see. Maybe we can spot in there. I wanted to stick my head in and go after them, but I figured if I did that, if I got sucked in, you wouldn't even know where I went. And
There's strength in numbers. It's good that you came and got us.
I know.
Let's go investigate.
Yeah,
Even
let's
though
go look.
I could have easily I could have easily handled it all by myself.
You know,
Okay.
probably could. That's true. But
Well, maybe we should try to handle it.
Probably.
for
You know, you guys got promises, other servants, so like sub-servants.
We totally should be talking about this more,
Fee,
definitely.
of course.
we're walking, right?
All right, let's go.
It's like a scene in West Wing.
We're sorking it out.
So you guys head to the roots where Fee is indicated.
Like Questlove is there?
It is.
Yes.
Sweet.
Or rusted roots.
Do we see anything?
Tree roots.
Oh, moe.
Who would like to examine the area?
Me.
I'm gonna do a survival check on these tracks and shit.
Is that what you would like to do? You can roll survival.
What can
Is
I
that
do?
what I would like to do?
Yes,
The shit I
you
just
have
said I
to-
was gonna do.
You have to request if you can do something like that.
request to see shit.
Yes.
A 9.
Get a ticket and get in line. There's a queue for requesting to do shit.
I'm also going to try
And you would like to
survival.
investigate? All right, go ahead and roll investigation. What would you like to do, Nez?
Feet, show us what you saw and where you saw it.
Okay, I'll point there, and I'll like point to the little mushroom footprints, and then to my little imprint in my hand. Be like, yeah.
What did you
That's
get
his
for investigation, Cam?
It's a natural 20.
Oh.
Motherfucker. So that's 21. And I want you to put that 1 on there.
I did a really bad survival
Respect.
roll. I'm gonna add my D10 to it.
Ooh.
7 plus.
What did I find? Did I crack the case?
Give me 1 second. Let me get...
Found a sample of the killer's
Thieves number here.
mitochondria.
No, everybody can just pack it up. I did it.
9.
9.
Glad I used my D10.
Wait, how'd you get 9? Oh, sorry.
Oh wait,
Okay.
you roll the D10, right?
Yes.
Okay.
So, you investigate the area and you
I
see
used it.
like a little strip of cloth clinging to one of the, like, kind of the tines of the roots.
Bingo.
And Nez, were you going to try to do anything? Or are you just going to kind of ascertain the...
Yeah, just looking at what Fee was showing me and asking Fee to show me what she saw in the woods, the root woods.
Okay. Gil, you aren't able to really discern from the tracks that really anything about what's going through the area. You do see the same like imprints on the foundation that Fee saw, and with a 9, yeah, you can kind of decide what you think it is, but it's definitely some sort of like foot-shaped imprint.
Can I see what direction they go at least?
They look like they were going up, weirdly, like they're facing up, as if something either climbed up or down.
I don't know what this shit is. What am I looking at?
I mean, they went that way. I don't know.
Yeah, the
I
roots
touched
are
the-
farther, like, in a different direction from the actual foundation. So,
Did you see what
So-
it was?
So I saw the little mushroom prints, and then I touched it myself, and then I heard rustling behind me, and then someone scurrying, and yeah, I couldn't tell what they were.
Is it just prints at the base of the foundation,
a
or
few
do they
inches
lead up?
Yeah, they're like
Is
all
it just
around.
one set,
No, there's 3 sets.
3 sets.
So 6 total imprints.
And is it just like somebody was like, "Tee, put my foot on here," or are there actually like prints leading somewhere?
It looks like they were facing upwards, so either heading up or climbing
They're doing
down.
like the Adam West Batman and Robin.
Yeah, could have been.
But where did they lead?
They're just in one section, so it's hard to tell where they lead.
So then
I don't know.
if I don't
understand.
Yeah, I don't
So
either. They touched
If
it
I put
and
my
then went
feet
into
here,
the roots.
and then somebody else put their feet here, and somebody else put their feet here, there's a cluster of.
That's it, though.
Yes,
there's just
they don't go up or down.
There's just the 3 sets.
And then they went
Like
under to roots where?
like when you pour concrete and you go ha ha ha, and you
Yep.
put your hand in. That's
Yes.
it.
Yes,
So
on
this
the
is like
side.
a playful thing.
not necessarily.
Are there any names carved in under them?
There are not any names carved.
Like I'm
in.
upset
so
by
probably
this
not
bullshit.
like a playful thing.
So they went. So are the roots beneath that? Because I thought the
No, they're
roots were
behind.
beneath, like at the bottom of
The roots are like the tree line behind the house.
And they went into the roots or up the house.
Yes,
the thing that you saw disappeared through
In the roots.
the tree line, through the roots.
Okay,
you don't
that's what I
know
thought.
necessarily that these prints belong
Like think
to
of
that
it as
thing.
like somebody like was watching you from the bushes.
Yeah,
Ew.
and then
essentially
they,
like that.
They fucking
I'm
fucked
sick
off
of
into the
people
shrubbery,
watching me.
but it's roots because everything's so fucking huge.
Okay.
But yeah,
Cam.
I could not wrap my head around like, but where
Yeah.
do they go?
Yeah.
Where do the footprints
No, they're just
go?
there. So
Somebody just fucking drop kicked to the side of the mushroom house.
So they look like they are different sizes as well. So
Okay.
it's likely that there were 3 individuals in that
Interesting.
spot.
All right,
Can.
got a fucking Jersey
So
Devil situation.
you saw the scrap of cloth.
yeah. I'm also very good at textiles.
That's true. Would you like to use your...
Be very good at textiles like I already am? Yes.
You have your seamstering skill.
Yes.
Make a shirt.
If you roll high enough, you may be able to identify fabric.
Origin of said fabric, maybe?
God damn. 10.
The scrap's a bit too small. You don't see any stitching on there. It's definitely some form of cloth clothing.
What
high
color
or low?
is it? High.
That's about all you can discern from
I
it.
meant low.
Oh, my bad.
Did you
solved the mystery.
Did you mishear me? Sometimes I talk kind of quiet.
The scrap of cloth is like a burgundy color.
Can I associate that with anything? Like historically or culturally?
It's too small. It's like a dime-sized piece of cloth.
Okay.
I throw it away.
Okay.
I'm kidding.
Abandon it as if it were warm.
It's useless, but I'll keep it.
Yeah. So you like keep it with you?
This
Yeah, I
trifling
guess until
shit'll
maybe I can-
never come up again.
Pull my head out of my ass and roll better.
All right. What would you guys like to do? The only information you seem to have at this moment is that there was someone moving through the roots.
I want to move through the roots. Can we go in there? Can you all spot me?
You three probably wouldn't be able to, but
Oh, really?
can probably could.
It's little.
Here I go.
Or, wait, you could send your
Crumb.
friend.
That's true. Crumb, I have a mission for you.
You don't give me missions, I give you missions.
Look, I'm not capable of doing it, so I figured someone who's capable of doing things that they're the best at.
Wait, who are you talking about? Are you talking about Gilligan?
That's why I'm asking you. You said you're the best at so many different things. I feel like you're the best at finding this person who went through those roots.
Give me a persuasion roll.
Okay.
You talking about Gilligan?
Gilligan's Island. Oh, why? Can it be at advantage because I did really good?
High or low?
High or low.
Hi.
You can have advantage.
Yay! Please be better. It's way better.
Yeah.
20.
Nice.
He stiffens up and he looks at you. You know, you have a good point. You got a good head on your shoulders for a servant. Yeah, I'll go find out what it is, and I'll tear him out of here, and then you guys will have to beat whatever it is up because I'll be sleepy.
And don't forget to let me know what you find because, yeah.
Fine. And
Okay.
he just slinks right into the roots.
We need to sort that fucker out.
I think it's kind of fun. Minus the whole servant thing. I don't think I'm his servant at this point, right?
You said you signed a contract.
Does that mean I am?
I don't know what the contract said.
I don't either.
You should have a carbon copy.
What did you sign it
Always
with?
get a copy of the fine print.
I signed a contract.
If it was with blood, you're fucked.
I did not sign my contract with blood. Which contract?
We'll figure that out. I don't think there's a contract. It sounds like bullshit.
I have a friend.
What?
I have a friendship. Is that a contract?
No.
Who?
Why the three of us? Well, yeah. Well, T, and then you guys.
Then you guys hear a,
Crumb.
and Fee, you feel the connection to Crumb is gone.
Yeah.
Somebody swatted that asshole.
Oh no.
Finally.
I'll cast Find Familiar to get him on back.
Cast Find Familiar.
Yes.
He's back. He's just like, hey, you guys are all staring at him, just like glowering.
I'm really glad I could get you back. I really panicked for a second, but then I just knew to snap my fingers, and then you were back.
There's got to be like some super high level thing in there, because, man, I didn't even see it coming. All of a sudden, I was just like, and I got hit. I couldn't tell. It's very dark in there.
Great, so you didn't even see the shit that killed you?
I didn't see it, but I smelled it.
What did it
what's the
smell
smell?
like?
It smelled like this thing here. And he points to the giant mushroom structure.
Was it a kid? Did they seem about mushroom kid height?
Everybody's the same height to me. You're all just gigantic amorphous blobs. It's very unrespectable.
I don't know. Well, thank you for going in there and working on that mission. I'm glad that you came back.
I am very tired. I'm going to take a nap.
My shoulder is open. Go ahead.
He floats down and immediately...
You have to make him a little shoulder hammock or something.
Guy is worthless.
I don't know what to do. Well, I mean...
Let's just go to bed.
Unless Can wants to go in. We're just going to go to bed and not
well,
find
what if
out?
something happens to Ken? Then we can't help.
I know.
I start peeking around.
Are you, like, in the roots?
Yeah.
All right. I mean...
Be careful, Ken.
It's pretty dark inside those roots.
It's
a massive
follow
tangle.
around on the outside or something?
You probably could.
I'm just going to go follow and see where they lead from above.
Can we tie a rope around her waist and then just like have her climb through, and then if she gives a signal, then we can pull her back in really fast?
Well, she would have only gone like 50 feet. Whatever went in there is probably further away in
for
there.
rope.
So what kind of roots are these?
They're tree roots.
Can I read them?
You can try. Give me survival.
Yeah.
Just
Tree
imagining a
reading.
brick wall and like we can't. It's too tall. We can't get over it, and
Ooh,
like it ends
think
like
it was
5
good.
feet down.
18.
18. From your survival check, you are looking at these, and kind of like when you first got here, these are hard to discern. However, you're starting to notice some patterns with it. You've spent, a few hours here now. You're starting to learn patterns, and the trees are they're kind of telling you that most of the roots are tangled up together in this place. Like usually there's even like at least one or two in any giant tangle that belong to almost all the trees around here. So if you could figure out a way of kind of parsing the details, you could probably learn quite a bit, since they can see fairly far. They're huge trees, of course. But if you would like to learn how to read these trees, it's going to take you a bit of study. But you're starting to learn.
What if I open that book that has a bunch of plant info?
I mean, if you would like to do that, you can.
I do it.
Okay. And inside you see a bunch of information, all written in the language of the stuff you've been seeing being written lately.
Those fuckers.
However, there are pictures, very detailed illustrations within. And as you leaf through the pages, you can see that it kind of starts with some of the smaller plant life and animal life in there. And as you kind of leaf further through, you can see that the plants and the animals are getting bigger and bigger and bigger, until eventually you get to a page that looks identical to the trees that you see right here in front of you. And you can see there's diagrams that are kind of pointing in different directions with the text that is not very legible to you because you can't read that language. However, you do see that at one point there is a small illustration showing what appears to be a druid holding their hands up with light flashing around their palms, and one of the tree roots parting.
Ooh. I try it.
You try what?
Put my hands up.
She's the one.
You put your hands up?
Yeah, I see if I can part tree roots.
I put my hands up.
Just putting your hands up does not do anything.
I mean, I'm going to think about it hard, too, at the same time.
Doesn't do anything.
Okay. So what else can I get from this book?
That's pretty much it.
I'm going to holler I'm not trying to take up a bunch of time here, but I am going to holler for Loom.
Okay.
Because maybe he can read it.
Okay. So, does anybody else want to do anything in this moment?
I'm gonna follow the roots.
Okay, you're gonna follow the roots.
Copy the characters from that page into my sketchbook.
Yeah, if Ken will allow you to.
I think I'm gonna follow the roots as well to try to keep an eye out for any kind of movement going on.
Okay.
Maybe I can fairy fire that bitch.
All right. So
Good
you call
idea.
Loom over and he starts to come your direction. We're going to switch to Gil and Fee, who are following these routes. Who would like to do perception and who would like to do investigation?
I would love to do perception.
Can I do intimidation?
This motherfucking woods better tell me where this shit is.
The trees cower before you. Unless Fee, you would also like to help with perception, and that will give Gil advantage.
I think I should probably do that.
Okay.
I'm not rolling well. And he rolled pretty good already, so.
18.
Yeah.
Nice. Gil, as you're looking around, with Fee's assistance, you guys are just kind of scanning the root line, and like you're kind of dividing the sections up, and you see what almost looks like kind of a zigzag step pattern going up and over this root wall, and it looks pretty easy to climb.
Here, can you take this? I'm gonna reach into my shirt and I'm gonna hand Fee the brooch of tracking.
Gotcha.
As long as you hold this, I'm not going to lose you if we split up. Also, I
How
reach
does
into
that work mechanically?
just wear the fucking thing and take this, and I hand her the tooth, and then I start climbing over.
Okay. Fee, are you going to follow up? You got a tooth and a brooch.
A tooth and a brooch, gonna climb right up with my tooth and my brooch, gonna something
Shit up.
Yeah.
All right, so yeah, Gil, it's easy to scale. You're able to get up to the top. Same for you, Fee. It's not hard. And Gil, the first thing you notice when you get to the top is these roots stretch out for about 50, 60 feet straight out, and then surrounded by the large trees. So they're all kind of in a tangle over here. And if you were to look behind, you're about 15 feet in the air at the top of these roots, and so you can kind of see into the village a little bit. But yeah, it looks like almost like a labyrinthine maze.
Oh shit.
Wow. So there's no visible movement going on of a person?
Not at this level. It's all like you definitely have to climb in, but you can see as you guys are looking that there's sections that are open that you can crawl down into.
Gil, I almost feel like we should probably
Split up?
let them know what we're doing.
No, they just take time reading shit. We'll find them. Let's go.
Will we though?
Totally.
This looks really complicated.
We've got it.
Are they in earshot at all? If I yelled at them?
You guys moved, you guys moved down maybe 30 feet before you found this, but you could shout to them.
Okay. Hey guys, we're going in. If I don't come back for a long time, we're this way. It's a really complicated maze. We'll see how it goes.
Okay.
Crickets.
Yeah.
All right, back to you two.
That seems ill-advised.
Loom comes over. Yes, how can I help you?
Can you read this?
I can read most of it, yes.
What's it say?
This gives the description of the trees here.
I mean, word for word, please.
Oh, well, that's a bit more difficult. Have you ever translated?
No.
Okay. Well, I will do my best.
How's my copy works doing?
Doing pretty good so far. It's not hard to, they're large shapes, so it's not hard, and they're not super complex. They're just foreign. So, shouldn't be a problem.
As far as progress bar wise.
Oh, let's say roll a d6.
Okay. 5.
You are 50% done.
Ooh, okay.
And he looks at it and he says, these the Ronep trees, and they grow very tall. They are found in many places all over the continent, especially prevalent in the Echo province and near the salt marshes. These trees have, and he goes on a very boring description of the trees and the fact that they grow those lantern fireberries, and it's a lot of essentially herbological detail, and then he gets to the section with the picture of what appears to be a druid. And then he says, "Oh, this is kind of interesting. Apparently there's a pact made with the druids of the area. that if they are to interact with the roots or the trees themselves, show that their presence is not of harm, and speak the key words, they are able to traverse through what is essentially a labyrinth of roots.
What's the keywords?
It does not say what the keywords are.
Well, that's frustrating.
Perhaps one of the druids here would be able to help you.
Do you know where the druids congregate?
Well,
I know where one is.
Oh, well, okay then.
I mean, unless you know some others, I only know of a couple.
I've met most of the people in this village. I think I have met all of them. Who are you thinking?
Natius.
Natius he's young, but he'd be willing to help you, I'm sure.
And then Imani.
Imani might be too busy.
To tell me a few words.
Yes, it's quite difficult to get access to Imani. Imani is constantly encouraging the mushrooms to grow, or dealing with some aspect of the trees or the plant life, and especially since there has been so many issues getting outside of the village, Imani's work has tripled.
It's a lot of work.
It is.
Who else is there?
There's a number of druids. I can lead you to them if you like, but I honestly believe that Natius might be your best chance, as he's still young enough to find adventure and things like helping out random strangers.
Welcome, random strangers. We're in a blood pact. Like trying to find your people. This is crazy.
Not to be too picky, but it's a blood contract.
Close enough. Can he come here?
He just like visibly sags. Do you want me to go get Natius?
Yeah.
All right, I shall return momentarily.
Thank you.
And he turns and walks away.
Thank you, Loom.
Back to you two. Top of the roots.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna look around for like shit like that's different. Can do a survival.
Yep.
Yeah, maybe let's move carefully. Make sure if
I'm the
there is
most
someone hiding.
carefulest satyr
Okay,
guy.
I'm just
Bear trap.
saying.
I got a 23.
On survival.
Oh, wow.
Damn, yeah, that's pretty careful.
You're able to see a very easy avenue across the roots if you'd like.
All right, you gotta do this exact shit. Watch this. And then I skip and I hop here, and then I shimmy over here, and then I slide like this. I slide. Do it.
Oh, okay.
I'm just imagining
I'm going
Gil
to
doing the entrapment.
I'm going to need a general dex check. Let's give me acrobatics, because this is a very precarious situation.
Okay. Ooh, I rolled a 19, so 23.
Damn.
Thought that was a bad. Ooh.
Yeah, so did I. Fee, you are like an acrobat. You are literally like springing exactly where Gil moves. And Gil, this is very impressive. Like, first time she's doing identical
Used to
work to what you're
roots.
doing. And in fact, in some spots, likely doing a much more finessed version, as she is not currently inebriated.
Did I do it right?
Wow, that was very
Did I get it?
impressive. Yeah.
Well.
I thought that was showing off.
Wow,
I mean, there was a lot of time to pass. I played with a lot of trees. Does that sound bad? I played on.
Nah, man, that's totally normal. I've played with some trees.
I didn't have people then. I was with T for a really
Yeah,
long time. There were
totally.
only trees.
Right. I look around. Now what? What do we do?
Well, do you notice anyone moving?
Give me perception, both of you.
16.
16 and
13.
16 and 13. So, Fee, you're not seeing anything. You're like looking around. It's hard to discern. These are very tangled roots. Gil, just barely, you are able to hear the crunch of a leaf not too far from you.
There, cast it there.
Okay, I'll go ahead and...
Give me a dex save,
Who?
Fee. Or a dex check, I guess would be more accurate.
Ooh, it was almost bad, but I rolled 18, so 22.
Okay,
Sick.
what are you casting?
Nice.
I am going to go ahead and clutch my necklace, hold out my hand, that whole thing, and some leaves will shoot out, and actually start to form little leaf butterflies. The leaves will fold and start to, and yeah, it's going to be fairy fire, and they're going to flutter around that area trying to illuminate them.
Eliminate them?
Illuminate.
Okay, all right.
Eliminate.
Sorry, I heard eliminate. I was like, whoa.
That's fairy fire, right?
Emphasis on
Eliminate
the fire.
it.
So yeah, you acting like before the oral period can escape from his mouth. That was a weird way to say it. Before the end of his sentence is even done, Fee, you're already acting, and you cast fairy fire, and suddenly you can see an illuminated shape moving through the roots. They look small.
I'm gonna cast Entangle.
All right.
I pull the string of my bow.
Okay.
And a green arrow just shows up.
God, if this is a child, I hope you don't hurt them.
It's just an arrow of like wispy light, and I let go, and it hits the ground in a 20-foot radius around the glowing shape, and they need to make a strength saving throw.
Ooh. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and say that is a fail.
Fuck yeah.
They got a negative, so
so the roots and stuff and the weeds like in the ground like start roiling around, and in a 20-foot square these plants turn the ground into difficult terrain, and then they restrain whatever's trapped there.
And you just hear like a
Oh,
now we're switching back to
we're the baddies.
Nez and Can.
Shoot!
After just a moment, like a suspiciously short amount of time, Loom comes back, and in tow is this like younger looking Basidi kid. He's kind of gangly, and he looks a little sleepy, and he's clutching a book that's almost comparable to the size of your book, Can, under his arm, and he like kind of slogs forward, and Loom's like, here's Nacius. I will leave you to it. Unless you require my services. He seemed like he was being polite and then realized who he was talking to, and then he regretted saying, if you require my services.
He's acting like weird, rude.
Give me the coffee, bitch.
And he just kind of stands there hesitantly, and then this
Bitch better have my coffee.
this Basidi kid kind of raises his hands. Hey, I'm Nacius.
Hey, I'm Can.
Hey, Can.
I'm Nezrah.
Hi, Nezrah. What can I help you with?
So here's the deal. So you know that we're trying to find those kids that have been missing.
Yeah, I've heard that from Amani.
Yeah, so I have this book, and I was trying to read these tree roots to see if like maybe I could get some information. But I can't do it, and I can't read this language.
Oh, can I see?
Mm-hmm.
You show him the book?
Mm-hmm.
He looks down. Oh, okay, yeah, I think I know what spell this is. Give me just a second. And he opens his book, and he starts leafing through these heavy pages. And he like looks down, and like he like drags a finger down until he seems to find a spot, and he looks up. Okay, yes. This is the druidic incantation of the root. I can teach it to you if you'd like, or I can just do it.
I would like to know it also.
Is it okay? Sure. It would take about an hour to prepare if I have to teach you.
Damn, son.
How long does it take if you just do it?
I can do it in a minute.
Oh yeah, let's do that.
Okay. Can I have some space here? And he closes the book, and he like stretches his arms out, and he does the Basidi thing where his arms stretch out adds about 2 feet on either side, and he like moves like this. I need about this much space.
Okay.
And do you guys back up?
Oh, yeah.
Uh-huh.
And he begins to hold his hands up in the air, and he like lowers his head, his eyes close, and his hands start to like almost as if he's like trying to light a lighter. Like his hands start to flare a little bit with like green energy. Back to Gil and Fee. You guys have entangled a form that shrieked.
All right, I'm going to run up to it and
Same.
try and grab.
So you have to hop down into the roots?
Yeah.
Okay.
Can I just grab it? Okay, yeah, I'll also hop down.
All right, you guys hop down, and you see entangled in this terrain is a little Basidi kid.
Oh no.
All right, tell us where the kids are, you little fucker.
Oh my god. Gil, you can't just come that aggressive. It's okay. What are you doing back here?
I was spying.
See, I told you
me?
he's a spy.
Yeah, on all of you.
Why were you spying on us?
Because I was told to by my superior officer.
Okay, who's your superior officer?
I'd rather die than tell you that.
You will die if you don't tell us.
Were you
Give me
kidnapped?
intimidated.
I will fucking eat you right now. Nobody can see any of this. 18.
Okay, I'll tell you whatever you want to know.
Spill the beans, mister.
I don't have any.
Tell us everything you know. Sneaky pants.
About what?
Tell us now.
So yesterday I had some dirt for breakfast and it was okay, but I told my mom that it was really good. And then later on, she said since I liked it so much, she was going to make it for dinner, and I had to pretend that it was good, and then I ate it, and it was worse than the first one because I think she forgot to add some of the salt to the dirt.
What cult does your mom work for?
The what?
What cult does your mom work for?
No,
Who do
She
you
doesn't
serve?
even wear a coat.
No question. Is your mom who sent you this, or like sent you to spy on us? Or
No, my superior officer did.
Okay, so did the superior officer kidnap you from your original home with the mom and the dirt and the salt? I'm so sorry about the dirt, by the way. I completely understand.
What?
Yeah, what?
What? What do you mean? What do you mean what?
What officer?
I'm asking if he was kidnapped.
In the chain of command, my superior officer.
For what? Are you in the military?
No, we're like a gang.
Okay, tell us about this gang.
So it started out with just a group of the older kids, and they were like, hey, we're in a gang, and then they recruited us, and then we started hanging out at this area up north, and then a different gang showed up, but these guys were like big scary monsters, and now they're being held captive, and I was in there at the time because I had a stomachache, so I went into the forest, and then I saw them get captured, so I came back here, but I was already gone from the village, and I thought I'd get in trouble, so my superior officer told me to spy and see if anybody else came around, like the bandits.
All right, shithead, you're coming with us.
Where?
Just come over here now.
I can't. I'm stuck in these plants.
We'll unstuck you, but you have to stay with us. A new kind of stuck.
Are you gonna tell my mom?
Oh yeah, we
I
are
will if
telling
you
your
run
mom
away.
so hard.
Two different stories there.
You are in so much shit.
No, Gil. Okay, dial it back just a little.
All right. Maybe.
Only if you run away. If you run away, I'm
Yeah,
so
if you
telling your
run,
mom.
We're
I'm
gonna
telling your mom
eat you, and then we're
everything.
telling on you so hard.
And I'm going to tell her that you liked the dirt. And that's what you want
They
every
like
single
dirt.
time when you come back. He said he didn't like it without the salt or some shit, right? Isn't that what he was saying?
I didn't like it without the salt.
Yeah. I'm going to tell her you actually don't like salt at all in your dirt. But only if you run away. If you stay with us, you're fine.
Are you guys trying to be scarier or more persuasive?
It's hard to tell.
Yeah, it really is.
I think more intimidating at this point because it's higher.
I'm just gonna give her advantage by like scowling.
Yeah. Advantage?
Yeah.
Oh, well, yeah. Okay. Oof. My first one was better. 22.
So he like looks at both of you, like glowering over him, just way bigger than him. Okay, I'll do whatever you say.
How'd you do the invisible shit?
Invisible shit.
We couldn't see you at all.
I was just running.
Oh, all right.
He's just kind of small, really fast.
All right, come back with us, and I'm gonna like hold his hand. So get away.
Okay, now we will switch back to Nez and Can. So after a moment, Nacius drops his hands, and you watch as the roots start peeling back and away from where they were, creating a nice tunnel about 40 feet before you see Gil and Fee standing in the center of this with a small Basidi child.
Found your culprit.
Big wave again. Hey guys, look what we found.
Yeah, you were
right in the
so
fucking head.
I felt the skin particles on your hand touch my head.
Particles?
Yeah, it was like because you were waving so violently, like you almost like smacked the shit out of me.
Multiple times. I was waiting for it. I was like,
I have so much control over my wave.
Guys, is that what you saw, Fee? Who is that?
I'm pretty sure this is what I saw, and he was spying on us. Apparently, there's a gang situation
This
going
guy's
on.
in cahoots with the baddies, and I throw him down.
Wait, is that one of the missing kids?
What's your name?
Oh, maybe. I guess technically.
we didn't really ask.
I think some of them just fucked off, and they weren't the missing. They just ran off.
I know at some point he was home yesterday, and there was this whole thing with dirt. But don't ask about that. Ask about the gangs.
Tell them what you told us, you little asshole.
Okay, we could probably be less mean now.
So he kind of goes through the exact same spiel that he told Fee and Gil about what's been going on. He's on orders from his superior officer to basically spy on this location, and he is in some sort of gang, he claims, with other Basidis, and then they're all being held captive in an area up north.
So who's holding you captive?
Well, I'm not being held captive. The rest of my gang are.
I meant you as in like you, the gang.
Oh, we don't know. They're like monster guys.
What kind?
They kind of look like you, and points to Nez. If you were mixed with you, and he points to you, Gil.
Oh, shit. Uh-oh.
The world's most handsome man.
Nez and Gil start making out.
So like really big, but with like horns and stuff?
Kinda. Not horns and ridges, but also like his size and your skin type.
But no horns?
Maybe horns, maybe not.
Tails?
Are they lizardy like him?
No, the face looks closer to his, but like your skin. I don't know what they are.
Interesting.
Does that sound familiar?
Give me... give me a whimsy check. Give me history.
Toy.
Disadvantage for me.
Actually, give me
God damn it.
nature.
Everyone?
No, just Nez or Gil.
Oh. 16.
16. It's hard. It's real hard to discern what this child might have seen. There's a few things that come to mind. You're thinking maybe some kind of orc breed, or maybe some sort of tiefling. Those are the first like things that crop to the top of your brain.
And what's your name?
My name is Lori.
Oh, okay. And do you know what happened to Egril?
Yeah, Egril and some of the others, they joined up with the gang.
Willingly?
Yeah.
Is Ville's older brother part of this gang?
Yeah.
How do you know all these
Disappointment.
kids?
So what does the gang do?
Well,
Like, what's your credo?
he like puffs his chest out to establish our own cunning and willpower in a world without parents for as long as possible.
Quit acting all tough, you little wannabe bastard.
Oh, I'm just quoting our motto.
I think maybe you might need parents.
Maybe
'Cause it
parents can
sounds like
solve
you-
this situation, but I'll get in trouble.
Do you know how they're keeping all the Basidi in the village and restraining them from being able to leave?
Well, they are you mean the bad guys?
I suppose you're working with them, aren't you all?
Some of the
Bad
older
guys?
kids were the ones to do it. One of them found this scepter.
The scepter?
And it allows them to like control nature and stuff, but it kind of got out of hand, and now there's the issue with these like monster creatures.
Interesting.
Hey, well, do you think if we went to the council and just told them this shit, they would be like, all right, you guys did it? Ooh. Or do we have to go stop the monsters and shit?
I think we're contractually obligated to stop them because not only did we sign a contract saying that we would do so, but none of the Basidi can leave to do it themselves.
Ah, yeah.
Also, can blood.
What?
Can blood.
Oh, you really shouldn't have
She
signed
blooded.
that. Ugh.
Why?
I don't know. Now we're all forced to fucking do this bullshit.
But we got
side
like
quest.
magical items and stuff.
They are pretty cool. Yeah.
Ooh, that fire! This fire thing may help though, because if it's something like I think it is, it might be a fire thing.
So, kid, who is your supervising officer again?
Let me talk to your supervisor.
I don't think I told you guys the.
Yeah, I don't think so.
Who cares anyway? Do you know the
No,
layout?
I mean, it's kind of important. Who's
Why?
directing the remaining kids? Do they have
Here's
anything
what-
to do with this?
Here's what we need to know: how many of the kids are there, and what's the layout of the place, so we don't get some bamboozled and shit.
And what's the name of your supervising officer?
My supervising officer's name is Rabini. Rabini is the one who sent me to spy. There's about 20 total kids. Some of the older ones come back through the tunnels,
The tunnels, yep.
and so they can get outside of the dome. But they have to have the scepter in order to do it, and so that their parents don't know that they're gone, and so they come back at night.
Oh, so there's even more of these kids involved with this.
Yeah.
Oh.
I can give you guys a rough layout if you're gonna go save them, but you should save them because they don't know how to deal with these monsters.
Well, you better make a good ass map then.
Or I could take you there.
How do you have the scepter?
No.
Inside check.
These little
Oh.
shit.
Nope. I
Can
don't
I-
believe. I mean, I believe.
Can I roll insight?
If you want.
Yeah.
I am also
Okay, go ahead.
Just seemed a little shady. 13.
14.
You rolling?
No. Where did you get a scepter?
I didn't get the scepter. Some of the older kids did. Oh, by the way, you guys, you're pretty sure he's telling the truth. He just seems like you don't know if he's hiding something. There's something suspicious about him, but he might. Nez, you're getting the stronger indication that he's trying desperately not to go home because he's terrified of getting in trouble. So he's willing to do anything as long as he doesn't have to go home.
Interesting.
Sorry, did you ask a question?
Where did they find the scepter?
Oh, yeah, I don't know where they found it, but they just started showing it off one day, and then they were able to create the field that keeps the Basidi out, and then that seemed like prime time for them to, start their own authoritative little legion.
How many monsters are there?
There's 10. I counted them all.
Are they doing anything to you guys?
Being rude. Keeping the kids in cages.
Do they themselves have any magical powers or properties?
One of the guys can do fireball things.
Yes.
Are they grown-ups or are
Called that
they
shit.
are they
Sorry,
grown-ups
Fee.
or kids?
They're definitely grown-ups, unless they're like some weird monster kids.
Old kid.
Some kind of baby man.
There was an old baby man.
That's you're gonna tell me old kid's an alien too, huh?
How's it going? How's it going?
So am I tired, or did the monsters come from the scepter?
No.
They're separate
That was
things?
not said, yeah.
Okay. Gotcha.
Some sort of series of events
And
where
monsters.
kids being shit asses find a scepter, do the dome spell,
Draw evil power.
and then somehow
Because of
probably
good.
open the Hellmouth under Sunnydale.
Make with the map making.
Okay, do you have any paper and something to draw with?
I rip out a page from my sketchbook and hand him a writing utensil.
Okay. He starts sketching, and you notice that it's fairly, like, he seems like he's got a skill or ability with art. He starts drawing really well, and are you right?
I just imagined like his hand
Like a
darting
printer,
back,
like an old school printer?
and then you just cue the sound of a printer.
Like an old IBM.
But no,
Yeah.
he starts drawing like a rudimentary map, but it's pretty, it's pretty well done. Like it seems like it's something he likes to do or is just good at. And it shows the village of Inoka. There's a road that goes north, and then you see that there's like a copse of trees, and forking to the right, he draws that the map goes up, and then he notates the area where
The cave is.
Yep, the cave is.
Okay.
Okay. You've been really helpful, so thank you so much. But
You're not gonna tell my mom, right?
you
That
didn't
was
run
the
away.
deal.
Yep, you didn't run away. You held up your end of the deal. You're gonna get dirt with salt, kid.
How come this kid can go with you, but I can't? Pointing at Can.
I think he was talking about that smaller thing on the ground that's behind Can. You're talking about
Can is just staring at the
the
kid.
caterpillar thing.
I'm an adult.
Oh,
Hey, nobody said you can't come with. Actually,
So where does your mom live?
like the fear in his eyes. She doesn't. She lives in a different village.
look, you can come with us. You have to show us like a hidden place to get in.
Can you get the scepter?
We don't need the scepter.
I mean,
We just
wouldn't it
need to
help,
get
though?
in.
They're not going to give this little shit the scepter.
He could steal it.
We just need to find a tunnel that
Not
all
from
of,
him. He's not going to get it.
Yeah.
we need a tunnel that all of us can get into.
Well, I can. Yeah, lead you to a tunnel. And he like looks at all of you guys. Looking at Nez. Maybe most of the tunnels are kind of small. But most of you guys should be able to fit. He looks like he doesn't want to say what he wants to say as he's looking at you, Nez. You might be too big.
Did the children use the tunnels to get in and out of the village?
Yes.
The spell affects you too.
Yes, that's why someone has to wait and open it on the other side of one of the tunnels in order for us to pass through the barrier.
With the scepter?
Yeah, they stay on the outside. They let it drop in one section for
Is there a way to
5
get-
seconds.
Is there a way to get in without the scepter?
But
Well, you
we
guys
don't
should
have
be
to use
fine.
the tunnels
Oh, okay.
ourselves, right?
No.
Okay, how about this? You and me, we go to the front the normal way. Ken and Fee go to the tunnels.
I love tunnel travel. Let's do it.
Do the tunnels go all the way to the cave?
They go pretty close, yeah.
Okay. Now, above ground, are there outposts or any sort of ambushes or traps that the gang has laid out along the way?
I don't know anything about that since we used the tunnels and we've stayed outside of the cave, but I did hear one of them saying yesterday when I was hiding very bravely in the bushes that they were planning on at some point coming down to the village and taking the spoils from the village since they knew they couldn't pursue them.
Oh, woof. That sounds bad.
And that's
Little
when I
shits.
decided that we had to go and at least spy on things to make sure they hadn't started yet.
The this may be more dire than we had originally thought.
Yeah.
But doesn't sound like we have time to wait to depart until the morning.
Yeah.
You hear like a sigh from behind you. As Loom is just staring.
Should we have Natius tell the leadership about this so maybe they can prepare in case these guys try to come and raid the town?
Absolutely. We need to make sure that they have fortifications.
Natius,
Yeah.
think you can handle that?
He nods.
I just wish I had.
And he just like slowly starts like meandering away.
You have cantrips.
You can't trip on those. I'm getting really not funny. Well, that's true, yeah.
Well, whatever you all decide, I have a few things to distribute. Who would you like me to go with? I am largely useless underground, but I could help you find the path and watch out for any ambushes above ground if you choose that route.
I mean, why would you go where you're useless?
Because I am indebted to lead you in the direction that you see fit while you're performing this mission.
I'm
Why
sorry.
are you
Are you
indebted?
giving me like guff right now?
No, I'm explaining it in exhaustive detail because it is so exhausting having to detail it.
Are you a prisoner?
No, I'm not a prisoner.
Are they paying you?
They are. Quite handsomely. However, they have run me ragged day and night, and I have been unable to rest very long
Why don't you just leave, man?
because I have signed a contract. And not only that, what will happen to this village if I leave?
Well, here.
Okay, hold on. Blink twice if you're actually a prisoner.
He doesn't blink at all.
I go up and
What does that mean?
His eyes are broken. Oh my god, his eyes are broken.
eyes.
Monster.
We have to heal his eyes.
What were you saying, Kian? She fell asleep, eyes open. Her eyes are broken too.
Who keeps breaking everyone's eyes?
Is Goodberry actually going to like make someone less tired or fatigued?
No, I think it,
It
just
doesn't say,
restores
just
HP.
1
It
HP.
makes you feel full.
Damn, that sucks. I was gonna give him one. Never mind. Okay.
I'd like to go back inside to talk to Thenra.
Okay.
And so I just kind of...
Guys, I'm going to let Thenra know what we found out, and then we can get on our way.
Okay.
Don't make her feel bad about driving her child away to a life with a gang.
Yeah, maybe don't tell her, though, because maybe we can resolve this without the parents knowing that they were little shitty brats. Like, they didn't know what they were doing. They got into trouble.
I mean...
Yeah, maybe we shouldn't narc on all of these kids.
Yeah, that's what the narc would do, man.
I'm gonna let her know that her child is okay.
We
That's
don't
only
know
giving
that.
false hope. Maybe they're eating those little dicks now.
Her kid is in a cage.
Yeah.
That kid
You're
is
only-
being
yeah,
directed by
trust me,
someone
man.
named Rotini, and who knows what
Everybody
he's up
coming
to.
down on Nez for
I mean, you have good intentions, but like you're gonna feel real shitty if her kid is just not alive anymore. And then you have to go back and you're holding like a flag to represent him, and you have to pass it over to her. It's like gang flag.
folding up in the corners.
Oh, God.
How many dead children's parents have you had to inform? This sounds very
No
autobiographical.
comment. No comment. Okay, like I'm just saying.
Ooh, I don't know if I'm really tired if that was super funny.
Both.
One or the other.
Yes.
I'm just giving you a scenario. I mean, it's up to you.
I'm just giving you a scenario. Now you decide, monster.
Can you live with that?
Nez, if you'd like, you can give me an insight check.
Okay.
The group thinks that you shouldn't be a narc.
Yeah, I mean, Gil has no reason to lie to you. But yes, this woman, you know, she's probably concerned about her child, but there's a lot of people concerned about their children. it's a very sticky situation to be in. You could raise alarm. You could alleviate some, stress and anxiety. You could create worse stress or anxiety. It's hard to know what the right call is.
Hmm. Well, I mean, so working it out, the council is going to know what's going on regardless, and they're going to need to, raise the defenses of the town anyway. So people are going to find out. And I would imagine this seems like the kind of town where everybody comes together and oversees adversity or overcomes adversity. I'm tired too. Holy shit.
Conversely or inversely,
There you go.
they would the council would knowingly know how to disperse the information in a way that they can control in order to alleviate any panic than you going in and just talking to a random parent who could try and venture out on their own and get themselves hurt trying to.
They can't though because of the spell.
Yeah, but you don't know what. I mean, whatever. We don't know any
They
of
might
this.
get a hold of the
I'm just giving you what.
No,
Right,
yeah.
she could get full Catherine O'Hara from Home Alone
adrenaline and
end up in the
stuff
back
like
of
that.
a van.
with a bunch of polka players.
And John Candy.
Especially John Candy.
You want that on your heart.
That's magical. And whimsical.
So what are you going to do, Nez?
I think the right thing is to let her know that we know what happened to the kids and we're going to bring them back.
Grab him.
No. You grab him.
I start backing away.
Talking about the kid or Nez?
So is that what you're going to do, Nez? You
clarify.
go inside?
Yeah.
Okay. You head inside.
Honestly, I don't care. I think he would care, but I don't care. Whatever.
You do see Thenra inside.
Thenra, we know where the children are and what's been happening, and we're going to get them back.
Where are they?
They're in a cave north of here, and it seems like they just are going through a rebellious phase.
What do you mean?
I mean, you were young once.
How are,
You know what this is like. You start hanging out with the rock
Once.
crowd, and you start doing some reefers, and then you just
And then you get
find a porno
kidnapped by
mag in the woods, and
monsters.
then you have a cult, and you read fucking Watership Down, and you're just having a bad go of it.
is that what Nez says?
No,
She kind of interrupts you. How do you know this?
we just found one of the children sneaking around.
Was it?
It wasn't Egril.
But they're okay.
We have to believe that we're going to be able to get them back. We know where they are. We know what's going on for the most part. And we're going to get them back.
She breathes a sigh of relief. Well, that's unfortunate. And she raises her hand and the door seals behind you. And that's where we're going to end for the night.
Oh, Nez.
That's the best Cliffy so far.
Oh my god. No.
Yay, that was fun.
Wow.
Gross.
Sorry,
Awesome.
Billy.
No, that's awesome.
That's what you get, you fucking goody two shoes.
This
I love
This is what
playing
happens
the
when you're
character,
lawful good.
following your character's
Yep.
path.
Yep. That was good. Good for you, but also bad for you because this seems a little scary.
Should've known
But
she's a fucking half
yeah,
whatever.
no,
half
but I'm
CD.
glad you did what Nez is gonna do. Like,
fucking suspect out of the gate, but whatever. Is she the superior officer?
or she shut the door and she's like, "Try these fucking cookies first."
It's been so long since I've had the touch of a man.
Please.
All right.
Oh my god, that would be the wildest twist. We're like, we didn't see this shit coming.
Fucking go to bed.
Bring the truck.
Now it's time for tonight's. Whoa. I stopped myself, even though I could have kept going because I was
We
going to say
gotcha.
campfire question.
Yeah, we know.
All right.
Just correct
Now
and
it's-
go.
Now it's time for tonight's MVPC.
Okay.
The most valuable player character. I want to know who you believe deserves an additional 1d10. I want to know who you think deserves an additional 1d10 of DM inspiration. Now, for your benefit and the audience at home, Nez is 1, Gil is 2, Fee is 3, and Can is 4. I will give you guys a moment to decide. Then we will count to 3, and you will hold up the number of fingers corresponding to the person you would like to see become MVPC. Take a moment, and then we will vote.
Ah, damn it.
Can we vote everybody again?
Maybe.
If we plan it out.
Okay,
Just do the signal.
1, 2, 3, vote.
Oh, we're close.
Oh, it was pretty close.
That's 2 votes for Gil, 1 vote for Nez, and 1 vote for Fee.
What's that, Billy? Was that a 4?
Whoa, I way misread that.
2 and 2. It was a sneak attack.
Gil, why'd you vote for Fee?
Fee went along with me. I think they're developing like a rapport, and she's just kind of tagging along, maybe to make sure he doesn't do shitty stuff. She also kept him in check to try to stop him from being too mean to the kid. So, yeah. And then she also did that dope deck stuff through the woods and caught up with me, so that was cool.
Nice. Fee, why'd you vote for Nez?
He stuck with his guns. Or lack thereof, because he's awful good. Oh. I thought that was great. Plus, him and Can were doing the smart, responsible thing and like researching how all the freaking roots work, because we have no fucking idea. We're just like, we were going to keep hopping over them for days and days and days. But now, if we encounter them again, kind of have a better understanding.
Very nice. Can, why did you vote for Gil?
He shot a kid with Entangle.
Very nice. Yeah. And that's something you can do too, isn't it?
Mm-hmm. And you can read more about it in the Bible.
Entangle Bros. And Nez, why did you vote for Gil?
Gil is like the loose cannon partner of a Shane Black movie. And every time you're just like, Jesus Christ, dude. But then he fucking delivers. Jesus Christ, dude. But then he fucking delivers. He caught the kid, and that blew the whole case wide open for us.
I love all the cop lingo in these past few episodes. Somebody needs to get sunglasses. All right, well, that means tonight's MVPC is Gildebrand Molani. Take you 1d10 and invest it in intimidation, maybe, if you can. I don't know. I don't know how games work.
It was all right.
Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Thanks to Adrian Von Ziegler for that beautiful background music. Tomas, tell them where they should go if they want to let us know.
Go to fucking Apple Podcasts and leave us a review. Why not? Give us a 5-star rating. Whatever you say in the review, we will read on the air.
It's like what we tell people when we arrest them.
Yes, you have the right to remain loud and proud for the D20 Syndicate.
And don't forget sexy.
App. No, please don't.
If you leave a review for the D20 Syndicate, you're sexy. I'm just going to come out and say it. Everybody knows it. We're not supposed to tell people about it. Ruins the magic, but the sexiest people vote us highly.
Write us a sexy review and I'll read it all sexy like.
You will. I've seen him like read his Jimmy John's order back to me. Like, God damn.
Number 4.
Saxophone started playing out of nowhere.
I was playing my saxophone, I'll tell you that much.
Add beef.
If they would like to support us, Billy, where should they go?
You want to do the patreon.com/D20_syndicate and check out the tiers, check out all the rewards that you can get. The dopest and highest tier that you can get is going to get you the dopest and highest reward, which is a swag bag You're going to have just a fucking mixed bag of goodies. You never know what you're going to get. It's like a box of chocolates, but we don't send chocolates because that'll melt and spoil in the mail, and that's a whole other fucking thing you don't want to deal with. But you're going to get some cool stuff. So do that.
Lindsey, tell them about Discord.
Do you like friends?
Nah.
I'm
like-
partial to them.
I'm good
Do you
with
like-
do without them.
Like guinea pigs and puppies?
Fuck
and
yeah.
various
Absolutely
animals?
not.
Do you like really cute little emoticons of the characters in the D20 Syndicate podcast?
I do actually like
Yeah,
those.
I would. I'm amenable to
Good
that.
job.
Do you like GIFs and memes and talking? Well, Discord. It's free.
Free.
And
Participate.
free.
Participate.
Get in there.
Participate.
It's in the
Get in
description. What
there.
are you doing?
Let's
Just
go,
do
Gil.
It. Do it. Go now.
Participate.
What are you waiting for?
Why are you so mad at that microphone?
Now.
Get to the chopper.
It's free.
Wow.
Participate.
Thank you,
You're welcome.
Michaela. If they'd like to purchase,
I've got it.
Everybody interrupted me tonight.
Let me set the scene.
Please do.
It's Saturday. You're at home. You don't want to do laundry. Fuck that. You have a clean shirt on. So you're sitting on your couch. You're watching your favorite show. Who knows what it is? That's up to you. Your business. You're eating some chips. You have queso. You have salsa. You try to do this fancy maneuver where you double dip and you're like swirling it around. You get too much on your chip. Drops onto your shirt. It's the last clean shirt you have. Fuck. You're going to have to do laundry.
Fuck that.
But it's Saturday. You don't want to. You're right in the middle of the show. Just hop on to TeePublic.
Then several weeks later,
In the meantime, just keep binging Killing Eve with your salsa-stained shirt.
It's Nurse Jackie.
I'm a nurse.
Just hop on to TeePublic, pick out any of the shirts. There are a bunch. Maybe stock up and get at least like 7 to last you through the week, and order them, and then probably do laundry that day because they're gonna take a minute to ship. But once they get there, you're set. And you can choose from a ton of colors, so you can spill all kinds of dips. Just plan your shirt and your dip colors.
You know, when you have blue dip, make sure you got a blue shirt on.
blue popsicle, and we don't even just have
Blue popsicle, and we
don't even just have our designs on there. We have
the other designs we stole from people.
Well, like, you know that S that you drew on your Trapper Keeper in
the
7th
cool
grade?
thing about
6 line
TeePublic
S, baby.
is you can steal them in a way that helps that artist too. Like, we curate and choose these extra designs that are still D&D themed, and then when you buy them from our store, everyone gets a cut. So check out our affiliate link in that description.
The description. Land of Wonder.
Also, participate in the Discord.
Discord. What are you doing? Get in the Discord.
Well, that's it for tonight, folks. Thanks for listening. Once again, we love you all very much. And
It's like you were trying to eat macaroni, but it kept falling out of your mouth. You're doing like
Catching it with your tongue.
That's how we practice kissing.
yeah, we've been practicing for a while. I still haven't gotten it. Kiss you. We'll see you next week, though, folks. Thanks for listening. I am your host and DM, Seth, and this is the D20 Syndicate podcast, where we go on adventures so you don't have to. Arrivederci.
Goodbye.
What are you doing? Get in there.
What?
The laughter.
That's what she said.
The Discord.
One day we'll have to switch characters just for funsies.
We did Halloween.
We did?
That happened? Really? Wait, you mean like switch each other's characters?
Yeah.
Oh,
I just want to talk in your guys' voices.
That's a way to
Just for
hurt some
fun.
feelings. I didn't want one.
I meant to do that.
Good, because I want that.
That'd actually be really interesting. Like if some
Previously
spellcaster
into the
Like a Freaky Friday kind of
forced
thing.
us into.
Yeah.
I was literally thinking about this on my way to work.
Oh my god. Yeah, I was thinking about that today, how fun it'd be to do one of the other voices. I don't know if I could do Gills.
Gills might be the hardest one to
Yeah.
do.
Hello.
Nope.
I would love to get Nezrah. That'd
So
be
close.
a lot easier.
Previously on Into the Yonder Void.
Oh no, that's better.
That's
You
pretty
got
good.
it.
Yeah, you guys nailed it.
I've been practicing.
I like
No.
cans.
Yeah, right.
I just listen.
And then
You guys
I
are like
went and
stupid and
got
shit.
a
And I'm
bottle
just
of
gonna
water.
go do my own thing.
Oh, pretty good.
That's pretty good.
I was like, me?
Orange juice is really good.
No, orange statue.
You lost her there with the-
Yeah, it was a little
she
creepy.
started turning into Borat.
It's because it's not on the table.
My wife.
Are we recording?
Oh yeah.
Good.
I think we should do a comedy show in which all of our characters try to do impressions of other people.
Gil can do a good motherfucker. Gil can do a good impression of the mushroom guy.
Ganoderm? Yeah.
Let's hear it. Give the people what they want.
The spore village of Anoka.
I like the microphone grab.
My wife.
My wife.
You'll never get this.
We didn't really do like a whole bunch
Did some.
on our end. Like
You
that.
investigate. Why are you picking at that?
What?
Stop it.
I don't have headphones on. I can't hear.
Why hear all of that?
That's why you need to tell me, so don't get frustrated. Just tell me in plain talk.
I did tell you.
I'm not yelling at you. I'm
Plain
telling
talk,
at you.
Tomas.
I just wanted you to hear it, and you did.
I don't hear it. I don't have headphones.
No.
Tell me what it sounds like.
It sounds like
In plain talk, please.
I don't know how to do that in real life.
Todd.
Yeah, like that.
Todd.
Like that?
Todd.
That's all Lindsey hears.
Todd.
Instead of like Malkovich, everybody's just Todd.
But it's Todd.
Oh God, that's even worse.
That's better.
Judd's lesser known twin brother.
Todd Nelson.
Todd.
Todd.
Judd, Todd, get in here. Your cone's getting
Mom,
cold.
why the hell did you name me Todd?
Todd Nelson.
Todd, what'd I tell you about tugging on your pud?
No Todd Pud. Not till after dinner.
Judd, get Tug in here and stop tugging his pud. Tug. Tugging my pud in all the wrong places.
I thought you were doing Todd my butt and moving.
Two times.
With these toads.
Todd and my
My
pud
pud.
and the Todd Pud.
Todd in my tud pud. In my tud pud.
Todd and my Todd Pud. My Todd Pud. Todd my Pud. Todd Pud.
With his pud.
Todd my
Wow, wow.
The pud.
I hate us.
All right.
Walk
yeah.
left pud.
Winona Pud.
Toad job, guys.
Now, Billy, Todd, you like to start?
My wife.
Are you going to delete all that?
Oh, most definitely.
No.
I'm gonna listen back to this. I'm like, why were we laughing at any of this?
No.
I mean, same for us.
Yes.
Or for like a wedding day or a major anniversary or something.
We'll play it at Ori's
Incriminating.
graduation. Super unrelated.
It's going to be like, what
At
is
Billy's
this?
bris.
They do laser brisses for
Is this
full-grown
post-mortem
men.
briss?
We're gonna play it.
Sing and get into heaven.
We're gonna play it.
It's a fucking loophole they didn't think about.
We're gonna play it at my hamster's quinceanera.
Go in
So
the
it's
car.
funeral.
Double feature.
Been dead for 8 years. Well,
That's a long ass hamster. Likewise.
your band name Dibs.
What if it's 15 in hamster years?
What are hamster
I
years?
don't know.
Oh god, probably like fucking 700.
One. It's a 1-to-1 ratio. They just have short lives, guys.
I like the idea of a morose fly just like, well, I guess I only have a day to live, so I better go shit on this coffee
I
cup.
guess I'll shit. Whatever.
Whatever, doesn't matter anyway.
And then the alternative is like born to chaos, just immediately fucking everything up, constantly
Screaming at
from life to death, from the cradle to the grave. You are destruction incarnate.
Like, can you imagine just being born and then like the first thing you see is just people throwing feces around and just being like, let's fuck.
And you're like fully aware for what you are. Like you're not gonna grow.
It's like you're respawning into a Rocket League session and you're just like, go, where am I? I have to fuck and shit at the same time. You can't stop me.
They
on
call
that
it
note-
shucking.
That's what they did to the corn. Oh man.
Man, when I detasseled,
No wonder doing it wrong.
You were way
I
fucking
kept
it up.
all my clothes on and all of my shit inside my body.
That's not how you do it.
That's me when I'm in sleep denial.
Oh my
She's
god.
in sleep denial every night.
Tomas is too. He'll fall asleep during shows and just be like, and I'll be like, hey Tomas, you fell asleep, and you'll be like, no, I didn't. I'm like, you just
Snoring
fucking went. I'm pretty sure you were.
He was just choking. I was screaming for help. Whatever, Snoozy.
You don't even know.
How could you tell? What was my tell?
Sleep is shit.
All right. So we're still recording, right?
Oh fuck! I never did.
Were we recording that whole
That was
stupid
sucked
time
so
with our
bad.
stupid conversation about tattoos?
Yeah.
Turn the computer around and the whole time it's just been it's got fucking like notebook paper taped over it and it's just crayon drawings of like tracks and audition.
And what's your name?
Fucking my brain must be like starting to get into like tired mode because I was
What
like,
fucking-
I fucking told you the name. If you weren't in the fucking bathroom, I didn't.
You never said shit. We
Yeah.
didn't ask him.